Welcome back. This is Joe Samo. I can't be too loud today because the kids are all asleep right now. Give this one a shot on your own by hitting the pause button, and then we'll do it together. All right, I hope you tried it on your own. Let's do it together now. 3 out of 30 students are Cancer zodiacs, the best ever. I am one. We want to increase the percentage 30%. We can start by adding a group of new students wherein half of them are Cancer zodiacs. How many new students must we add to get a class of 30% Cancer zodiac? We want 3/10 of the final class to equal how many Cancer zodiacs we have, right? How many Cancer signs we have. And so we need to punch in something for the final class and something for the Cancer signs. So we have 3/10. The final class would be how many students we started with, which was 30, plus how many students we're adding. We don't know how many we're adding, so we're going to call it X. Okay, that will equal how many Cancer signs we have. We started with 3 out of the 30, right? So we started with 3, plus we'll be adding. We're going to add an X amount of students, and of them, 1/2 of them will be the Cancer signs. Let's go over this one more time. The 3/10 is the percentage of Cancer signs we want out of the whole class. 30 plus X is the whole class. We started with 30, and we don't know how much we're adding, so we'll call it X. Okay, and 3/10 of that whole class will equal how many Cancer signs we have. And how many Cancer signs we have is what we started with, which is 3, plus what we're adding. We don't know how many students we're adding, but we do know half of them will be Cancer signs. Now, we just solve this question algebraically. 3/10, we have to distribute the 3/10. 3/10 times 30 is 9, and 3/10 times X is 3/10 X. And over on this side, we have 3 plus 1/2 X. Now, let's see, we subtract 3 to each side. So we get 6 plus 3/10 X equals, and instead of 1/2 X, let's just call it 5/10 X, so we have a common denominator. Now, we have 6 plus 3/10 X equals 5/10 X. We subtract 3/10 X from each side, so we get 6 equals 2/10 X. Then we multiply each side by 10/2. X equals 30. That's the answer. So we must add 30 students. If we want to check our work, 15 of those students will be Cancer signs, and we already had 3, so we'll have 18 total Cancer signs. We started with 30 students. We're adding 30 students. That's 60 students total. 18 out of 60 is indeed 3/10, which is what the percentage we wanted. There you go. Keep on practicing.